It's on the site is on this handout. I make a statement in one of my blog pieces that it's no longer called black on black crime. It's no longer called black on black violence. I call it what it is, a lynching. If white folks were to do it to us, that's what we call it, wouldn't it? So why not call it what it is? And I wrote another article, entry the other day. There was another lynching in Augusta, Georgia this week. You hear about that? 16-year-old boy got shot in the back of his head in the car. Not too far from here, walking distance from here. Okay. What you do speaks so loud that they can't hear what you say. They're going to watch you. Be mindful of that, folks. They're going to watch you. Always try to see the glass as half full. No matter what situation this child is in, it's going to get better. Because you're there to make sure it gets better, aren't you? You're there to make a difference in this child's life, aren't you? Goals of the student mentor. Teach the student manners. This is what's missing in our children. Manners. Something as simple as yes and no. Please, may I? I've written 3 books, and I was over at the Boys and Girls Center where I volunteer. And the child walked over, I had my book, then the child walked over and just picked up my book. And I just reached out and took it right out of his hand. And he looked at me and I looked at him. Can I look at your book, please, Mr. Smith? Sure, you can look at my book. And I didn't have to say a word. It's how we respond to these children. And without manners, these children aren't going to learn. Because if they don't have manners, they're not going to behave. And if they're not going to behave, how can they perceive? How can they learn? They're going to be getting expelled. You know, and are you aware that little black boys enter elementary school and pre-K and what have you, and get expelled out of pre-K? Are you aware of that? Because of manners. They expel them. Take this child out of here and don't bring them back. Are you aware that little black boys start school at a higher level than little white boys and little white girls and little black girls, IQ-wise? And by the time they get into 5th grade, they're in special ed? Are you aware? And are you aware that the 5th grade CRT test in some states are geared towards determining how many prison beds to make for that population? Coincidence?
Projectors. I'll start it up for you a second.
Okay.
The projectors are set to cut off after an hour.
Okay.
Sometimes we have problems with projectors staying on.
Okay. Okay, I understand. We need to take a break?
No, you're good. Give me
Okay.
2 minutes, I'll come back.
Well,
This is a good time.
let's take a break.
This is a good time.
Go get something to eat, folks. Give yourselves a hand. Now let's see how many folks come back. Do what you gotta do.